actually glad she spoke up for herself because I don't know if y'all seen that video of like when the security guard was like rushing her and kept pressing her to like move along, and she wasn't really doing that to the other celebrities that were like nearby when Kelly was on the red carpet. But apparently she breaks her silence and she explains why she did what she did. So let's see what she say.
So Kelly Rowland is breaking her silence after everyone has speculated what did she say or what happened at the Cannes Film Festival on the red carpet, where it seems as if she got into an argument or issue with the red carpet security and ushers. Well, according to Kelly, she stood her ground.
As she should.
Welcome back to the Kempire Channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So as you know, we have been Team Kelly on this one. We don't know what happened. We told you yesterday based off of what lip readers and what people on social media were piecing together based on our expertise in lip reading. It seemed as if Kelly kept on saying to multiple security and ushers on the Cannes Film Festival carpet that don't speak to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. You're not my mother. Don't talk to me like that. Let's just remind you of this video footage on the Cannes Film Festival red carpet.
Yeah, watch this.
You can see here at the very beginning, we see Kelly already being ushered off the red carpet. She looks like, what, you know, why am I being rushed off? But she's moving, but she's gonna turn around here. She's gonna turn around again to wave. All right. Mind you, we don't even hear what is being said to her right here, but you can see there is multiple ushers surrounding Kelly Rowland.
Right.
As if she's almost like a threat. Is she a threat to them in this moment?
That's crazy.
See here, she's like, don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way.
Go off, Kelly. Go off. Go off. Yes.
And then the condescending smirk on this woman's face. And I believe the woman speaking to the security guard works with Kelly. I'm not sure what position she plays or what. Kelly was not happy though. And we were not happy either. We were not happy either after seeing it. But Kelly, as I said to you before, is now breaking her silence. Before we get into that, yesterday we read to you a tweet from someone else, a black woman that attends the Cannes Film Festival multiple times. And she also pointed out she knows exactly what this is. She's experienced this over the years of attending the Cannes Film Festival for like 30 years. And she says at this point, she's taught these ushers how not to treat her. And she says, you know, we're going to keep showing up, living our best black fabulous life, showing up on these red carpets. And Kelly is now confirming that's exactly what happened. Take a look at what she said in a recent interview in regards to what played out on that red carpet.
The woman knows what happened. I know what happened. And I have a boundary. And I stand by those boundaries. And that is it. And there were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me. And they didn't get there scolded or pushed off. I told to get off. And I stood my ground. And she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground. And that's it.
Period.
You know what hurts me more about watching this? And for someone that has never experienced racism or prejudice, you're probably not understanding what you're seeing here. She's getting emotional rehashing what happened to her. And I talked about this when we were recapping the Renaissance film, and we were saying no matter how much success you achieve in this world, no matter how much money or fame or celebrity that you achieve, especially if you're a person of color, especially if you're a woman, people will still talk down to you. We were just talking about that in the Renaissance Film Festival, the Renaissance film, where Beyonce was being pretty much talked down to by someone she's employing. And she's like, well, you know, I Googled it, and there is this device or whatever she wanted in that particular moment. And in watching it, I was like, this woman is a damn near a billionaire, is like the celebrity of all celebrities. But you know what? That doesn't change this world of treating her and remind.
That just goes to show you, like, it don't matter what level of class you're in financially. Like, depending on your skin color, people are still going to act weird towards you. But I'm glad that Kelly spoke up and stood her ground, because, like, it's like this whole thing shed light on what goes on continuously, even in Hollywood, let alone everyday people, everyday life. But it also shows you how human we are, because even somebody as a celebrity status like Kelly Rowland, she still deals with those types of things. And hopefully that freaking security guard lady is fired, because that's like, you're fired. That would be my answer to that situation. You're fired. Like, because, like, you don't treat people like that. Like, that was weird. Look at all them security guards that was surrounding her. Like, what?
Reminding her, oh, you're a woman. Oh, you're a black woman. And I know some people want to say racism is over, or, why it always has to be about race.
It's definitely not over.
We are telling you about an experience. And I see in Kelly's eyes, she probably is thinking that as well. It's like, I've worked so hard in this business. I went from nothing to walking this red carpet where some people that look like me will never or have never walked before. And to experience, if you've never experienced racism for the first time, it does get you emotional. I remember recalling that here on my YouTube channel, the first time I ever experienced being called the N-word. And I tell you, rehashing that, I did not expect in rehashing that story that I would get emotional or teary-eyed.
But here's the thing about racism. Like, if or somebody's exhibiting those racial behaviors or racial remarks towards you, just like anything else that would be offensive, it's how you react and how you respond. Because you have to understand that people who are racist, they want to get a rise out of you. They want to get a reaction out of you. They want you to flip out and do, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they think that that's funny. Like he said, that lady was smirking like it was a game after Kelly popped off on her. But that's the thing. They want you to pop off. They want you to react like that. So I feel like to combat racism, where am I getting tongue-tied? To combat it, you have to react differently. You have to respond differently. You have to move differently. Like, don't react the way they want you to react. Don't flip out. Like, you need to, like, stay calm and really kill them with kindness, because that's what's really going to tick them off. That's going to throw them through a loop, because you're reacting a way that they're not expecting. And when you show them that it doesn't bother you, that's when it ceased to exist. Like, yes, on one hand, racism does exist still to this day, but at the same time, I feel like you can make it a reality or not. You can take mental note and peep game like, oh yeah, they're being like that, but how you react and respond to them, that's going to shatter their whole world. So for me personally, I don't know, like, if somebody's trying to be shady or racist towards me, I'm not going to react. I'm not going to respond the way they want. And it's just going to go over their head. And that's going to be the end of that. Like, I'm not about to just feed and breathe life into it. Because the more you breathe life into it or pop off or react how they want, that's when it becomes more lively. But that's just me.
Teary-eyed, because you don't realize in that moment how you don't feel protected. You've achieved so much. You have your teams and things like that. And yet still in 2024, you experience this level of racism on a red carpet, and then you see people that maybe haven't even achieved, or maybe you don't even know who they are. And mind you, it doesn't matter who you are. No one should receive that level of any prejudice or racism. Mm-hmm. But I just want to point this out. She's probably seeing people on this red carpet that you don't probably even know being treated better than she was just treated. And again, Kelly is so gracious, because Kelly could have really put this woman on blast. She could tell us everything that she said. Mm-hmm. But she doesn't. She always takes the high road. And it's so crazy to me that we're reporting on another Kelly Rowland story where people are testing her limits, and she's putting a line in the sand. And honestly, I am here for it. Because if you do,
and that's another thing also, like she said, you know, she felt her boundaries were overstepped. So yes, she did right by speaking up, like, and told her, you're not my mom, chill out. She checked her. Because if you don't check these people, then they're going to keep thinking it's okay to keep doing it. So there's like a fine line, I feel like, between when it's necessary to do that. Like, in this situation, yes, it was necessary because they were doing way too much. She kept prodding and poking the bear, essentially, that security guard. Like, what are you doing? Like, you just keep pressing her and keep telling her to move, and now you got all these other security guards surrounding her. Like, that was necessary to check. But there were many instances where that's not necessary. But in this instance, I feel like, yes, it was, because your boundaries were overstepped. If you feel like your boundaries are being tested or overstepped, yes, draw the line and check whoever to let them know you're not playing. But I feel like there are other situations that happen in life where, you know, they're not really crossing the boundaries, or, you know, it's like petty stuff. And like when it's little petty stuff, then you just let it roll off of you. But in this situation, no, she was definitely right. Now, I do want to get into another video because apparently this same security guard was acting this way to other people. So let's see right now.
Guys, if you're looking to go back to school,
because apparently she get in a physical altercation with other celebrities. There's other celebrities.
Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. All right, so listen, I want to go ahead and talk about Kelly Rowland. Y'all, my friend just DM'd me this video, and I'm like, oh my God, that's the same security guard lady that Kelly Rowland had to cuss the fuck out. I'm like, okay, so Kelly Rowland has been vindicated. Kelly Rowland is not a diva. This security guard officer lady, okay, with the curly blonde hair.
But even if she wasn't, like, I don't feel like she was no diva. Like, even if this was the first time the security lady got into it with somebody, I feel like she still wasn't no diva. Like, she did everything she was supposed to do. She checked her because her boundaries was crossed. But there's always a pattern. If this lady was doing it to Kelly, more than likely she was doing it to other people. And now there's video proof.
Y'all remember her? Okay, yeah, she is extra aggressive, and she's going way above and beyond her $2.50 salary for this gig.
He said,
okay, because what the hell going
not
on?
$2.
Y'all remember a few days ago we talked about this video. This is Kelly Rowland wearing the beautiful red dress with the beautiful, blonde bob, right? And she got into it at the Cannes Film Festival with this security guard lady because the security lady is being extra aggressive about the situation.
Right.
And blocking her photo opportunities and her press opportunities. And Kelly saying, do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like a child. Okay? And then she goes in some more, cussing her ass out. Kelly was not playing with sister girl. Like, you're all up in her personal space. Your breath is hitting her nose. Just too close for comfort. You're doing too much.
Right.
You're being too aggressive, right? Kelly Rowland the next day did a different red carpet and basically said that she saw other women there, who did not receive the same treatment. Other women that did not look like her. Okay? Right? And, to be completely honest, I did see some outlets, some non-black outlets, painting Kelly Rowland as a diva.
Of course.
Was diva behavior because just a few months prior, she stormed out of the Today Show due to a dressing room debacle. Well, Kelly Rowland has been vindicated. The staff members over there at the Cannes Film Festival, whatever event
and that's crazy because when you speak out and speak up for yourself, everybody always like label. Well, if you're and you speak up and speak out and stand up for yourself, now you're being labeled as difficult, or now you're being labeled as a bitch or a diva or overly aggressive. No, because if I was, they would be praising you for speaking up for yourself, and it's a problem that needs to be addressed. Like, this is why you can't get caught up in the opinions of other people, and you got to do what's best for you. But let's see what he's talking about.
Red carpet this was. They're extra aggressive, especially this lady, because we have this new video of this other lady. Now, I don't know who this lady is. Okay, let me pause it real quick. So y'all see the lady in the foreground?
Look at
I
her
think that's
hand.
Nikki Hilton, Paris Hilton's sister, if I'm not mistaken. All right, just a little tidbit. But if we look right above her, there's a lady in black and white. And this lady wants to show off her train because, right, that's the purpose of a red carpet is photo ops.
Right.
Correct?
Look at her
She
hand.
wants to show off her
She's
train.
pressed.
She has Jesus at the bottom of her train, and she wants to show it off to the press, right? Okay, so
Dang.
she's waving. She wants to get her
Get
photo,
your hand
but
out of her-
Security keeps blocking her angle.
She's
and they keep
pressed.
picking up the train like, none of that. This ain't
Wow.
the Met Gala. Keep it pushing, sister. Okay, that same security guard lady.
Look at her being extra.
Okay,
And then
the
look, she
sound kicked
snatched it. I bet I saw it. She
This lady
snatched
is
it off of him.
incessant. She's annoying. She's harassing the people on the carpet. It's ridiculous.
She's trying to show it off. Like, if
Ridiculous.
she's. Oh, no. They
But
really
y'all,
picked it back
it's
up
about to get crazy.
again.
Watch this. So at this point in time, the lady turns around and she says, I don't really give a F what y'all got going on. I'm about to show Jesus off. Okay? I'm about to show Jesus Christ himself
She should
on
have
the
had.
bottom of my train, and y'all are not finna stop me because that's
She
the
should
reason
have
why
had
I
somebody
came to
with
this
her.
event was to show off
So they
Jesus.
could. Yes.
Okay? She said, stop touching my dress.
Like, get your hand out
Okay,
of
so she's
there.
pulling a Kelly
Like,
Rowland,
they.
she's waving, she's doing her thing, and this is where things get nasty. Boom.
Oh, she.
Okay, sister girl had to push the aggressive security guard lady.
But
off
if
of
Kelly
her.
did that, it would have
They
been a
weren't
whole
having
different
that, so
story.
Now she gets in front, and now it's a whole hot damn mess. I don't even know who that lady is, but I don't agree with violence, but I do agree with that.
She
I do
was
agree
violating
with that
her
because,
personal.
again,
Violating her personal space, and then that lady with her hand out, like, trying to block. Girl, this is not your time to shine. You're security. You're supposed to just be there to, like, protect or supervise, but you're not supposed to be monitoring and micromanaging like that. Like, that lady was pressed. And then for that, the other security guard to pick up their thing, it's like y'all are trying to rush people off the freaking carpet. Like, let them have their time. Like, that is so weird. And not her pushing her. Like, I know that's right. But again, like, if it was somebody of a different color, I'm sure they would have tried to hype it up and tried to make it even worse. Tried to probably really get them arrested, or I don't know. They'd have did the most. But that was just proof, like, it shows you that lady is just pressed. Like, why are you so freaking pressed like that? Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Period.